Big Boss Jock signing on. My 750. Our Allah right here inside. Our Allah right here inside. Because I want to stress his name. But if I put it at the M, his name, our one and only God, Allah. Allah at the end of the line is difficult to rhyme. I'm a rhymer. I know about rhyme. Frost. Book of Frost. Put him in front of me and learn to rhyme like that. Now let's think about Frost. And such as someone, I am a M-A-N. If I hear it again, it reminds me of an S-L-A-V-E. And I'm real upset. Oh. So right now I'm just me. It doesn't matter. The it and the it doesn't matter became me. I said it so many times. Who's the it? It doesn't matter. I realized our Heavenly Father, who I call Father in heaven, and I called. Realize those words have spun the mind. Father in heaven, our Allah. Heavenly Father, our one and only God. Heavenly Father, our Allah, Father in heaven, is our one and only God. There is no other. Our God, Allah, is the only God. It's the only one we now, because I disrespect all the time, and I say because their society is all about tagging, and I'm going to spin their minds to Allah. And this is what Yankee Sam does to spin their minds the other way. So, anomalies, backwards riddles that tell the mind to hit the fiddle, meaning they're not worded right, and the mind has to go and read it another time. There's the backwards fiddle. Stop, read it another time. Hit the fiddle. Get going. Oh, yeah. Well, continue on. Yeah. Interesting. We believe in realism. Realism when it's heard is Islam. Islam when it's heard is realism. We all get along. We know our faith is placed in our Allah. Members of Islam are Muslims. Muslims are members of realism. Realism is Islam. Islam is realism. Members of realism are Muslim. Muslims are members of Islam. We all get along. There are 3 principal prophets. I'll mention in a moment. There's 4. That's right. But that'll be later on. Yeah. We're going to concentrate for the moment on our Allah. Because something's gone on here with our one and only God, Allah. There's a prophet who's been quite disrespected, so much that if I say his name, everybody wants to go flame. Or he was that, and then tie it to Bozo. So what I'll do is, I won't say that name. But I was going to explain something. But now I can't remember. Yeah. Now my mind goes blank. I'm too frustrated. Yeah. Oh, the people, and I'll tie it to Iquitos. And I want to say, I like purple. That's my favorite color. I noticed that procession got bigger over the years as I lived there. Part of it, though, I think they got me. Don't stand in front of the church. So they must have got me. Did they? They didn't. They didn't that night? Well, that's nice. Kept moving on. Oh yeah, otherwise I would have stayed there longer. They act as if they don't know what's going on. Live sex shows in the street all the time. Some weeks, days, every day. Weeks without stopping. Every day. Every time I go outside. Gamma ray. In front of a store, a line. Me at the front of the store for all to see. Sexually servicing them, fornicating my mouth, me giving them service. Oh, if they wanted to fornicate my anus and torture me by placing their hand in my anus and punching. And that was always at the end of the other abuse. Fornicating my mouth and fornicating my anus. Whichever they choose. 50 to 100 at a time, most days, most events. One after another after another. 5,000 men, mostly over 4,000 of them, we could say, over a year and 1 month. The gamma ray stopped working. See, now it's a funny little business, see. If I have the gamma ray, my eyes light up red and I get to choose what I get to do. They're scared. See, if they press the gamma ray, I go, Tweety on his twine, he starts going. And he's going to go fly. A little intimidating when my eyes are red and they go, and these are the same ones that fornicate me. And they're still here, they're within 2 blocks of me at all times. All my life. Roger Rainey. Jared Dunn Jr. I've said how to find them. Curtis Parsons, Rick Simpson, Michael Charles McBroom. His name's not Charles. They go by their middle names. From what I understand, his name's Kelly Corso. Bozo Soso's son. Bozo Soso's deceased, so I'll call him Corso. Dave Corso, someone who abused me for many years. His son's in my program, and his other son named Scott. They get to participate in the events, have to roll away, sonicked in. Supersonic, 4 hours from this town. I'm in Northern California, to the Amazon basin. I believe it's 4:15. Maybe get that tailwind. Get it under 4. Never know. That's right. I'm a little upset. Yeah, I'm a little tired of this game. Maybe I'll figure out how to light my eyes up red. And when I do, I bought the broadcast vision. They used it on me. They had speakers. And they need to boom, boom, boom the speakers. I need to boom, boom some speakers right now. And I can be a live wire. Maybe not explode. I'm the local locomotive. So I'll keep it under control. Broadcast Vision BV900. If I can have it altered, and it probably cost me about $10. If I was anywhere in the developing world, I would have it done already in a moment's notice. That was a slip. It was the box, and I had it. And I opened it, and it was there. I've had it for a week. Who's gonna do it for me? I need to mail it somewhere and find somebody to. Because how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna have to boom boom, and have big speakers, and hook them to my back, and walk around. No, I need to do this and take a charger. What I should have got is a handheld radio. Motorola. Oh, well, okay, the good ones. And the gain, take it to 900 megahertz and take the gain and let's go till it hurts. And it makes a crunching with a hum. As if a ratchet's over it. And as that goes, that's referred to as predator mode. That's a different game. Big Boss Jock signing off. Signing on in just a moment. I want to keep them short so I can get them uploaded. All on side. He and I will do the rhyme. And Allah willing, I'll have them uploaded soon before the riots kick off. DIA, CIA, Command Center is listening. And they react. I believe they were going to hit Donald on the platform at the inauguration, but whoops, it didn't work out. Somebody keeps giving away the code. Let's see where it goes. Creation of Palestine is going to be assigned to the Hillary-colored Yankee Imperial blue on the red, white, and blue, that blue color, to the African American community. That'll be an assignment. Or, no, they want to. That's right. And they think they'll be fighting for that. This is what was planned. I am not disrespecting Palestine. Occupied Palestine will be liberated. Yes, it will. And we'll get into that history. We do not refer to that zone anything other than occupied Palestine, other than liberated Palestine. No longer Jordan, Palestine. I do believe so. Because 70% of the... Let's talk about this, and I'll discuss it right now. Yeah. Because I'm not going to force it on anyone. And from what I understand, he runs things over in that part of the world until I get inspired differently. That's the way I understand how I perceive is this story. Jordan has 70% population Palestinian. There's some Hashemites. Not many. I don't know what they make up, but it's not the other 30%. It's a slim minority, such as the family Assad. They, Yankee Sam, to the MKULTRA program, and before that, because the creation of them was in the 30s and the 20s, around World War I, they put them in. That's the British. The MKUltra program has kept them right there. The idea of Wahhabism, that's all colonial powers. That doesn't reflect Islam. There will be no more Wahhabism. No more House Assad. Get it all gone. I heard there's a caliphate. Bring it on. Jordan, the way I see it, and if it's that way, I would call him Mahdi. Changes, unless he was in disagreement. No, we'll get along, and he won't change it. We'll agree on it. And that's the way things will work. Oh yeah, you bet, and I'll have it the way I choose it. Meaning I feel it's just. But if not, Allah will let me know. He does, and I get upset, and then I get off the topic, and I come back. Yeah, of course, we can talk about it. That's why I am. All inclusive. Jordan, where I see it, Mahdi, that palace there is where you should be occupying with your wife, Sa'ma. Excuse me. I do it, and it's the way it is. And I know I do it wrong. I order cheese every day. Same cheese. It's queso Edam. It's spelled E-D-A-M. If I go in and try to get Edam, I will never get that cheese. I just haven't one time. I have to point and say the word. I want to say it. I did. So don't ever say never. And that's out of probably, in 4 years, there's 365 days, and some are 364. We don't really need to worry about that one. So we can do 4. And if I do 4, that's 1,200, and then I just need to do 4 on the 60. Well, I know that's 240. So what was I at? Well, I know it's 24, and 240 more. Well, think about that for a second. So if I put them together, what would that be? 2640. Oh, all right, 2640. But wait a second. There's 5, 5, and 5. That's 15, and 4 more. What's that? 19. But how about if I do this? Stay with 5s. 15 and add it on and do it one time. What was I at? 40. 55. So now I'm at 2655. And then 4 more. Oh, yeah, 59. 2659. Hi. I do numbers. I'm quite fast. And people treat me there's a woman out on, it's called Airport Road. And it's a small engine repair place. They also sell equipment, and they're the only people that sell the parts for the small equipment. She chastised me. Women, you need to, and I'm not going to get too far into this because then I got to talk more about something else. And I'll go to Jordan for a moment. That's where it took me to Jordan, see, and I can't say her name right. See, I just heard her and you. I'm looking at a woman, her name's Angela Davis. I'm looking at her chest, not her eyes, because she upsets me. Oh, yes, she does. I've been told to stay in my place. I became the word that they toss around and that I can't say. I'm being thrown it all the time. And besides that, or furthermore, all my program has been to get to this day in society. My program became their program. My program, I don't want to claim I didn't make it. It's the stem receiver program. It's 2690 minus 1. Should have been 89. Was that right? I don't know. Did I get that? I'll have to check that later. Was it 69? I had 15. I put it on there. It was 59 because it was on 40, and I did it one time. Now I did it twice, and I had to think about it another time. Stay in line. I'll just keep on keeping on. And I take the rhythm from the TV, and I stay with the rhythm off the machine more than the TV. GD, take out of their vocabulary. That's to you out there, listeners of the Mighty 750. Let's see, where are we at? Big Boss Jock signing off. Shortly, signing on.